Yes, hello, Jerry here. Welcome to another iROCK 1, 2, 3, 4 video. Today we are doing Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Let's go and check out the 1, 2, 3, 4 play along video now. Good luck. Okay, welcome to level 1. Now there are only 3 notes in level 1 for this song, so let's take a look at them now. I play an A note right here, top string, 5th fret. You could also play an open A string if you prefer, but for this recording I'm using the top string, 5th fret. Then we have a C, 3rd fret, 5th string, and that's followed by a G. Now this song is in the key of G, so that's the root note. Top string, 3rd fret for the G. Now in the verse for this song you get a rhythm that goes like this. Alright, so we'll try that again, and what you want to keep in mind is you don't come in right on the beginning of the first beat. You come in on what I call the end of 1. It's syncopated. Syncopated means that you come in just after the downbeat. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Can you hear me coming in just after 1? That's the syncopated beat, and the rhythm starts after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. And it goes back to A, C, G. Alright, now in the chorus, all we're doing is just playing 4 crotchets to the barge and playing right on the beat. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 4, C, 2, and the G. 2, 3, 4. And it just repeats like that for the chorus. That's level 1. Once you've got that, move on to level 2. Okay, we're up to level 2 now. This is a really fun bit to play. There's a couple of extra bits I've added for this particular song on the guitar. I'll explain them as I go. Same 3 notes as before, A, C and G, plus we've got an F in here as well. So I'll play you the part. Okay, so the biggest thing there that I'm doing differently is I am playing the top, the A note, and then I'm muting all the other strings. We talked about this in the Budapest video that I did. See how all those strings are muted? They're muted by these other fingers over here. So the 3rd finger plays the A, and then all these other fingers are lightly resting on the actual string so that you get a nice muted sound, which means I can go and get more of a sort of a choppy, chucky sort of sound without actually getting all those strings coming through. Then the rhythm is a little bit more complicated than level 1. You'll notice that I'm adding in a couple of extra notes, and I'm jumping to these notes even earlier than what they were in level 1. So we get this. 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll go back over that bit again. I'll play it even slower. Can you see how I'm going to that note a little bit earlier? Okay, now on this bit here, you have to know where to hit the F, and it's on the and of 4. So there's more syncopation again. We're playing just after the 4th beat. So I'll go back to the beginning of the G, and I'm playing the G with my little finger here. You can see all my other fingers are just resting, but I'm playing it with my little finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay? And. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, I'll try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then there's another G on the 4th beat before it goes back. Alrighty. Now in the chorus in this song, I'm still playing the same rhythm. The only difference is on the G. I don't go down to the F in the chorus. I just hang on the G. So it goes like this in the chorus. Okay, so those little fill bits in between, you can muck around with that a little bit and find a part that works for you. Alright, so that's level 2. You are now ready to move on to level 3. Okay, so level 3 uses some chords. We've got an A minor chord, we've got a C chord, we've got a G chord, And then we also go down to an F power chord. So let's run those chords. A minor, take your first finger, first fret, second string. Second finger goes in the second fret on the fourth string, and the third finger goes in the second fret on the third string, and you play the bottom 5 strings. Now to move to a C chord, you just do one small change. Pick up your third finger and then put it down on the 5th string in the 3rd fret, and leave all those other fingers where they were. So that's A minor going to C. Then we go to a G, which is this one. First finger goes in the 2nd fret on the 5th string. Second finger goes on the top string in the 3rd fret. Third finger goes in the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and the little finger goes on the bottom string in the 3rd fret. Strum all 6 strings. And then that F power chord, you just play the top 2 strings. F, you play the F note with your first finger, 1st fret, top string, and then your little finger goes in the 3rd fret on the 5th string. You could also use your 3rd finger if you want to. Alrighty. Now in here, when this particular guitar comes in, it comes in with some nice long strumming patterns, just like this in the verse. Then C, and the G. It doesn't do that for very long. I'll show that again. A minor, C. Alrighty, now in the chorus we're doing the same chords with this strumming pattern. It's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now in the verses there's a part where this guitar gets a little bit more choppy, and we use the rhythms that we just learnt in level 2, so it shouldn't be too hard. It goes like this. So A minor, C, G, down to the F, A minor, C, G. That is level 3. Practice that up, go back to the other levels if you need to check anything, and then work your way up to level 4. Good luck. Rightio, welcome to level 4. Here we go. So on level 4 we get some little chords that look like this. That's an A minor, that's a C, and we get a G. So I'll show you how to play them. All these are the bottom half of bar chords. So to play the A minor, you get your first finger and you flatten it over the bottom 3 strings on the 5th fret. You take your third finger and you put it in the 7th fret on the 4th string. There's your A minor. The C, you take your first finger and flatten it on the bottom 2 strings on the 8th fret. Second finger goes on the 9th fret on the 3rd string, and then your third finger goes on the 10th fret on the 4th string. And then take that exact shape and just move it all the way down so your first finger is in the 3rd fret, and you'll get a G. So I'll run through those where the fingers go down here. First finger gets flattened on the bottom 2 strings in the 3rd fret. Second finger goes on the 3rd string in the 4th fret, and the third finger goes on the 5th fret on the 4th string. And that's a G. Now in the first verse, I just let these chords ring out like this. Up to the C, down to the G. Get the idea. idea. Now in the second verse though, I do a little bit of a picking pattern on these particular chords just to dress it up a little bit more. This guitar part's really trying to just add to the overall bigness of the sound, replace the keyboards essentially. So here we go, playing the A minor, and the picking pattern goes like this. I'll slow that down. Starts on the 4th string. Sounds a bit like Stairway to Heaven. So that's 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you get to 1, you're going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you go up to the C, do the same picking pattern. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Down to the G. So that's that bit, and then in the chorus and for a little bit of time in the verse, play some chords as well. So we play some bar chords. We've got an A minor. To play an A minor bar chord, take your first finger and flatten it over every string on the 5th fret. Hold it down hard. Take your 3rd finger and put it on the 5th string and the 7th fret, and then take your little finger and put it on the 4th string on the 7th fret. That's your A minor bar chord. Now if we move this first finger all the way up to the 8th fret and then flatten it, these 2 fingers should still be in the same spot, but if they've moved, you should have this on the 5th string and the 4th string, both on the 10th fret, and then your 2nd finger goes on the 9th fret on the 3rd string. That gives you a nice C chord. And then if you can hold that position but just drag all your fingers down, when you get your first finger to the 3rd fret, you'll be at a G chord. And then as far as rhythms go, if you've done level 1, level 2, you just apply those rhythms to these chords. One thing we might talk about here is just what my right hand's doing. You can apply this to any level. In some of the videos I've gone like this. But if that's all with down strums, you could do it with some up strums as well, like this. Watch my hand. So I'm going up, down, down, up, down, down. Up, down, down, up, down, down. Up, down, down, up, down, down. And you can see where I'm tapping the guitar. I'm tapping the guitar on the first beat, and I play just after that. We talked about the syncopation and playing just after the first beat. That's what that is. So there you have it. There's level 1, 2, 3 and 4. Well done. Go and practice up and go and enjoy yourself. Yes, well there you have it, Taylor Swift's Shake It Off, another 1, 2, 3, 4 iROCK video. I hope you had a bit of luck with it. I hope your playing's getting better every week and you're learning some great songs and playing the songs that you want to play. Don't forget to subscribe to the page, share it with all your friends, and for more information don't forget the website www.irockmusicschool.com.au. See you out there in the music land.